Good morning, students. Today I am going to explain you the term acceleration. Before explaining this term, I would just like to recall some terms that you studied in the earlier part of the chapter. The first term is velocity, and I think you are familiar with term. It is nothing but speed with direction. The second term is uniform velocity. If the velocity of the moving object does not change with time, then the velocity of the object is uniform. But when the velocity of the moving object changes with time, the object is said to be moving with non-uniform velocity. Now we will start just with the uniform velocity. Now take an example that there is an object moving in a straight path with uniform velocity. It means at every moment of time, the velocity of the object is constant because velocity is not changing here. Now when we calculate change in velocity for any interval of time here, it will be 0 because velocity of the object is not changing. But if we take the example of the object which is moving with non-uniform velocity, it means the velocity of the moving object is not constant at every moment of time. And if we find the change in velocity, it does not become 0. And when the velocity is changing with time, then how this situation can be expressed? Now student, this is high time to introduce a new physical quantity, that is acceleration. Now what is acceleration? It is nothing but rate of change of velocity. It means the velocity of the moving object is changing with time. It is not constant at every moment of time. And this is possible only when the object has non-uniform velocity. Now how can we express acceleration? Now see, acceleration is nothing but acceleration is equal to change in velocity by time. Now student, definition is very clear. There is acceleration only when the velocity is changing. Change means there may be the increase in velocity, maybe decrease in velocity. And now so see, acceleration is nothing but when the velocity of the moving object is changing, then the object is in acceleration. And the motion of such object is known as accelerated motion. Now if we take the example of an object moving with initial velocity u, in time t, its velocity changed to v. It means in time t there is change in velocity. Clearly the object is in acceleration because the velocity of the moving object is changing with time. And this can be represented as a is equal to v minus u by t. Now this relation is very important. This relation we frequently use in the numerical calculation. And here A is representing A, acceleration, V is representing final velocity, U is representing initial velocity, T is representing time. Student, acceleration is a vector quantity. It is measured in the SI unit of meter per second square. Meter per second square. If the object is having acceleration in the direction of velocity, then the acceleration is positive. And if it is in the opposite direction of the velocity, then it is negative. And for negative acceleration, we use special terms, that is retardation or deceleration. With all these explanation, it is clear that there is acceleration only when there is change in velocity. Now this word change is very important here, because just now we have seen there is acceleration only when there is change in velocity. And now this change may be constant with time, may not be constant with time. It means if the velocity of the moving object is changing constantly with time, then object is having uniform acceleration. And when the change in velocity of the moving object is not constant with time, then we say that the object is having non-uniform acceleration. Now students, let us take an example that how we calculate acceleration. Now there is an example. Starting from a stationary position, Ram pedals his bicycle to attain a velocity of 6 meters per second in 30 seconds. Find acceleration of the bicycle. Now student, going through the numerical, you see, starting from a stationary position, it means the initial velocity is 0. Attains a velocity of 6 meters per second. It means final velocity is 6 meters per second. In what interval of time? 30 seconds. Now, using these informations, we have to calculate the acceleration. Now, U here is 0. V, because starting from stationary position, gains a velocity of 6 meters per second. V here is 6 meters per second, and time interval, that is T, is equal to 30 seconds. Now using the relation A is equal to V minus U by T, we can calculate acceleration. Now A is equal to V is 6 meters per second minus 0, because initial velocity is 0 and time interval is 30 seconds. 30. If we calculate this, we get A is equal to 6 by 30, or it is simply 0.2 meter per second square. To calculate acceleration, what informations are required? Obviously, the relation is here. A is equal to V minus U by T. So we must know the value of final velocity, initial velocity, and time. And student, I hope you people followed the term acceleration, and you also just followed the technique that how to solve the numericals related to acceleration. That's all. Thank you.